So today I'm going to talk about policy actions. Today is what, Thursday the 4th? Some water. Policy actions and how, in a funny way, are trying to find our feet as a result of the financial sector collapse in the 90s has actually kept us in good stead. Now, if anybody from any of the regulatory bodies is watching this, I would welcome a comprehensive list of the policy responses within the financial services sector to safeguard or fortify institutions against collapse resulting from systemic weaknesses. So we'd have seen where the BOJ recently cut its reserve requirement from 13% to 15%, 15% to 13%. What that means is the US dollar, I didn't do the best job of explaining it last time. Let's say the banks will be required to leave 15% of their US at the BOJ. That's a simple explanation. And so instead of 15% is now 13, as a result having more US in hand. What has happened since then? I said it on this very happy hour email. Dollar fell from 148 to 147, now it's at 142. As at Thursday night gala, it may be even as low as 140. Excellent response. I also read an article where PB Scott was quoted as saying that consideration needs to be given to expanding the extent to which pension funds can invest in particular initiatives. And as such, I think that the 90s have assisted us as far as it would concern our having more levers to pull to drive our response to our weakening economic circumstance. So what PB essentially said is expanding the scope of pension fund investments could allow for an increase of probably $100 billion find its way into particular asset classes that they may be precluded from investing in to a greater extent. So I said I like to say that what we could reasonably foresee going forward is a loosening of some of the strictures which would be aimed at facilitating a response, but it could also facilitate growth or a recovery that may have ordinarily seemed to have been outside our capacity based on what was the status quo up to this point. It's actually, I must be honest with you, very fascinating to see how this all unfolds, and I don't think we've seen the last of it.